Hi, welcome to Ziggy Review. CD Projekt Red has really screwed things up. Things just keep getting worse for CD Projekt Red, and they have nobody else but themselves to blame for this. As of today, Cyberpunk 2077 has been removed from the PlayStation Store. If you go into your PlayStation Store and you want to buy Cyberpunk 2077, you will not find the game there. Here's a statement from Sony Interactive Entertainment. SIE strives to ensure a high level of customer satisfaction. Therefore, we will begin to offer a full refund for all gamers who have purchased Cyberpunk 2077 via PlayStation Store. SIE will also be removing Cyberpunk 2077 from PlayStation Store until further notice. Once we have confirmed that you purchased Cyberpunk 2077 via PlayStation Store, we will begin processing your refund. Please note the completion of the refund may vary based on your payment method and financial institution. A little bit of a quick background on this. Cyberpunk 2077 is a broken game, it's a broken mess across all platforms that this game has come out on, some worse than others. In this case, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One are the most affected. The consoles this game was meant to come out on and for. Over the weekend, things got really out of hand when people finally got to play with the game and realized that the game was pretty much unplayable on those platforms. CD Projekt Red came out with a statement directing people to go and contact Sony to get their money back. They did the same thing by telling people to go to the Xbox store and ask for their money back from Xbox. They also instructed people to go back to the stores if they had bought a physical copy of the game and get their money back through them. The mistake was that they didn't tell any of their partners that they were planning on doing this. They just came out with a statement. Sony was like, hell no, we're not giving anyone's money back. Xbox kind of said the same thing. Lots of people couldn't get their money back either. So today, Sony said, all right, we gotta refund the game. Well, we don't have to sell it either. And it makes sense. Why will Sony keep a product on their store if people are going to buy it, be unsatisfied with it, and then return that game? That's problem one. Problem two, what stops people from pouring 10, 15 hours, 20 hours into that game, then to turn around to Sony and say, hey, I don't want this game anymore. Give me my money back. It makes sense that Sony will say, you know what? Until you fix your game, we are not going to sell it. And that's so bad. Wow. Cyberpunk 2077 went from being the most wanted game to being delisted from a store. You did that in less than a week. And look, I'm not making fun of CD Projekt Red. I'm not, I feel bad for the people who worked on this game, for the people who pour hours, days, months, years of their lives into this game. People who had to crunch in order to get this game out. And even with all of that investment of time and work, the game came out the way it did. And it was pushed out the door by executives who knew that this game was broken and who didn't care that people will be playing a broken game, a game that barely runs, a game that no studio ever should put out for people to play. It's just inconceivable how a company as big as CD Projekt Red did this. And again, they're blaming it on COVID and not being able to test the game properly and all these things. Then you should have done a beta. How hard would it have been to do a beta test of this game for people to just, play the first mission or the second mission, or just pick any mission on the goddamn game for people to try out. So then you could have seen, oh, this game is broken. Then people could have actually experienced that the game was broken. And then you could have just said, you know what, we're delaying this game because it's broken. It would have been so much better to just take an extra couple of months. Look at where you are now. Delaying the game looks like a really good idea now, doesn't it? Too late. Hopefully CD Projekt Red can fix the game. Hopefully they can make it run smoothly on last gen consoles. What a fall. I mean, right on your face. What do you think about Sony's move of removing the game from their store? Do you think it makes sense? Do you think that all their companies should follow suit? Let me know in the comment section. That's it for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.